What's up, everybody? I know it's been a long time since I've recorded. Matter of fact, it's been about 7 months. Well, I mean, I've recorded, I've just not edited or posted anything in a long time, so trying to stick to a weekly schedule just got really overwhelming, pretty much. I ended up recording still a little bit. I think the last thing I was supposed to do was a holiday video, and so although I did record some stuff, I actually ended up just not even editing it, just because it was, at that point in time, I was just so busy, man. I was in a new relationship, so that sort of slowed things down a bit, not really because of the relationship, just the fact that around the holidays, you know, to be honest, I've never been with someone who has another family. I think that's sad to say, but yeah, so just busy introducing her to my family, me getting introduced to her family, and so it just ended up being really busy, pretty much, man. Just a lot of back and forth, and so yeah, so that was the start of it. And then when I tried to get back into it, I realized I did not want to do how I was doing as far as just trying to keep up with the weekly schedule. Although I've not been recording and I've not been posting, I have been learning a lot. Like, I've been continuing to learn, and I realized the mistakes that I made. From here on out, a lot of the things that I post that are going to go up really quick are not going to be edited that well. It's going to be more raw, but that's going to be more vlog than it is trying to make a show. That is the key thing. That's the key thing that I want to end up making for my channel. Is I want to end up having maybe like 2 or 3 shows, or I guess style of shows on my YouTube channel, and also I got a little bit discouraged, just because I think, me being a millennial, I wanted instant results, not as far as like subscribers and views, because I know that's going to take a long time and it'll come. I think the main thing that I really wanted to look like a lot of the more professional YouTubers. I know that's not the case. So, and even though I do know that, it still got discouraging just when I look at other people's videos. Even other people that I've subscribed to, or pretty much started around the same time as me, maybe a month or 2 before, or a few months before, a few months after. Their videos already look better, but you know, I wasn't jealous, I wasn't envious or anything of that nature. You know, I'm a big congratulator, not a hater. But yeah, it was just discouraging, because I just felt like, man, I should be doing better. And I mean, I always feel that way, no matter what it is I do. So not only was I discouraged, I also got a little bit depressed, just because, man, there is so much that ends up going into doing this that I had no idea and didn't realize. And there's still like tons of stuff for me to learn. And so now I think I had to sit back and really think how I wanted my channel to be, and what I want to gain from it, and what I want to do with it. And I think the hardest thing for me, you have to add value, you know, on this platform. And that got me down the most, probably, because I just felt like, what value do I bring? Because the whole purpose of me starting a YouTube channel and making it a cooking channel was not to teach people how to cook or make certain recipes. That may come in time, I don't know. I'm just now pretty much starting my cooking journey. And I mean, I've been cooking for some years now. I'm just now getting to the point where I'm starting to learn how to understand food a little more. So the whole purpose of me making a cooking channel was, again, not to teach people how to cook. It was to bring you guys on my journey to watch me grow as a cook. This purpose is to let you guys in on my journey and follow me, so that you can watch me grow as I get to know more of you and more of my viewers. I guess talk to you guys. I can go on a journey with you guys. And so yeah, that's the whole purpose of this channel. But I also, like I said, I also want to have like a show type of style on this channel where I get to know more people, because that's going to be part of my journey. I want to learn from other people. I want to learn from professionals. I want to learn from, I guess, amateurish professionals. I don't know how you would say that, but yeah, that's what I want to do, man. So I got really depressed, you know, just because I just felt, I don't want to say I didn't feel valuable, I just didn't know like what kind of value I can bring. And then it finally hit me that if I'm gonna let you guys in on my journey, then, you know, I think the value, or one of the values I can bring, is inspiration. Because I don't want to sit here and act like I'm a motivator or something of that nature. I don't set out to motivate people. If I do, then that's great, but that's not what I've set out to do, you know. And so yeah, I want to be an inspiration to other people, because I just feel like I had a conversation with my girlfriend, and you know, I have some plans and projects that I want to do, and that I'm going to end up taking a risk to do, and it's going to, I mean, it's really going to like disrupt my whole life. Like, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean it's going to change. It's going to change my life, and I'm already prepared for it to get worse before it gets better. And we went on vacation, and when we went on vacation, I saw a video from Steve Harvey, and he talked about when he lived in his car. And although I've heard that story a lot from him, but there was one part I never heard, that he was talking about how he used to have to take baths. And so he would go to like hotels and stuff and go into I think he went to the lobby bathrooms, and he would wait till like there was nobody in there and take his bath in the lobby hotel bathrooms. And you know, and he got to the point where he was on the verge of quitting, like, and then all of a sudden he got a phone call that changed his life, and now he is the man we see today. So back to the subject of me and my girlfriend having a conversation, because I showed her that video while we were on vacation, and then this conversation came up some weeks after, because, you know, we are together, and I don't want to, I guess in a sense, I don't want to say let her down. I just don't want to put her in a position from my choices that makes her struggle, you know. And I told her, I was like, I would let you go before I let you suffer, and I mean that. However, at the same time, she knows that I'm gonna go after my goals, and I'm gonna go after my dreams, because I have things that I aspire to be, and I am in the middle of recreating myself. So with that being said, I told her, you know, we look at people like Steve Harvey and Oprah and other people that have stories like that of being, you know, rejected or not having anything, trying to get to where they want to be. I told her, a lot of us, the majority of us, we hear these stories and we see these people because we see where they're at now. And when we hear those stories, we think that those people are special. And I'm not saying that they're not special, because they are special people now. But at that point in time, let's be honest, there was nothing special about those people. There was nothing special about Oprah when she was told she was not good enough for TV. There was nothing special about Steve Harvey when he was sleeping in his car. There was nothing special about anybody that was starting out on their journey to be who they are now. Now, I'm not sitting here saying that I want to be some mega star or celebrity. That's not, I wouldn't even be comfortable with that. I'm too much of an introvert. What I'm saying is, when I say there's nothing special about them, I am saying that what ended up making them special is because they went after it, they didn't quit, and they ate the shit that came with it. And that's the thing. That's what's special. It's not about the person. It's about what the person goes through and how that person handles it mentally that ends up being special. It's not them. It's what they do. It's the actions they take. So, and I told her, I was like, and if it is that they're special, well then damn it, I'm special too. Because I'm gonna go after my goals, man. Whether I reach them or not, I cannot sit back one day in a retirement home saying, I wish I would have. That's my biggest fear about life, because I don't even know what life is, but right now, while I have this life, I know what I want to do. And so with that being said, back to what I was talking about earlier, I want to be an inspiration to people, because I just feel like if I can do it, then anybody can do it. And we hear people say that all the time, and I get what they're saying. However, I want to show you guys the journey instead of doing it and becoming who I set out to be, and then saying, if I can do it, you can do it. No, I want to show you guys I'm doing it, so you go out and do it as well. That's the value that I want to bring to people, because I'm not going to sit here and just say I'm average, and I don't think anybody should just think that they're average. We all have a voice. We all have something that we can give to the world and to life. That's my main goal. And of course, I want to bring other value to this platform and other platforms, so don't get that wrong. However, that's probably my main message, because I think you should always move forward and enjoy the process. Now, when I say enjoy the process, I don't just mean that everything has to be enjoyable to enjoy it. When you fall, when you fail, when you get down, when you get depressed, when you feel like you're not good enough, when you feel like everything is going wrong, yes, those are hard times, those are bad times. You'll think negative stuff. You'll feel like you're not, like you shouldn't be doing it, whatever it is. That's natural, I feel like. That's part of the yin and yang. And so what I mean by enjoy the process is you should enjoy all the bad shit that comes with it, just because that's a part of you growing. That's a part of you learning. Growing pains is not just physical. It's mental, it's emotional, it's spiritual. So you have to grow, but in order to grow, you have to go through the pain as well. You're not just gonna have the good times. So just remember to always move forward and enjoy the process.